Welcome back, boys and girls. Today I want to share how we like to make our venison lasagna. Mwah! Knowing how much I love lasagna, my wife's been experimenting like mad scientist. It's alive! It's alive! It's alive! To come up with perfect recipe to have healthy but really good eating lasagna. And I believe she hit this one on the nail. And I want to give a big shout out to my wife for awesome recipe. Now, my wife asked me to give you precaution because she doesn't want to offend other chefs. This is not an ordinary lasagna. Matter of fact, there has been a lot of changes, but it still has a great taste like lasagna, actually better in my opinion, and it's a lot healthier. So here it goes. Okay, we have sliced some eggplants, and we're gonna lightly salt it, and then we're gonna grill it first. Okay, when the ground venison is about 70% cooked, you want to increase the heat just a little bit. Actually, it's almost to the high right now, and we're gonna add a little bit of white wine, and this helps to remove the gamey taste and get that odor out. So I'm gonna increase the heat to the high. After you cook it with the wine a little bit, we're gonna add a little bit of pepper, not much, and a little bit of salt, not too much. Okay, just this should be enough. And then we're gonna cook it, and then we're gonna remove all the fluid and then have it out once it's fully cooked. Ground venison is fully cooked. You don't want extra fluid, so I like to use this spatula here so you can actually get the ground meat out without the fluids. Here's the ingredients for our lasagna. First, we have pre-cooked 1.25 pound of ground venison and lots of chopped mushroom and 3 onions that's been chopped and half garlic that's been minced, and we have some black pepper here, and we're gonna use 15 ounces of ricotta cheese, and we're gonna graze some parmesan, and we have 15 ounces of tomato sauce and some ketchup, and we have a fresh mozzarella that's 1 pound and some chopped parsley, and we're gonna use a grilled eggplant. And my wife substituted the eggplant for the pasta because we want to restrict some of the carbs that so it'll be good for you. We have preheated the pan. First we're gonna cook the garlic, and when the garlic is about halfway cooked and has a really good aroma, then we're gonna add the onions. Okay, that garlic smells really good. Now we're gonna add the onions, and we're gonna increase the heat above the medium, around 7. Okay, when the onion is about halfway cooked, we're gonna add the mushrooms. Okay, when this is pretty much cooked, now we're gonna add the meat, ground meat. And by the way, I'm making a ragu, which is a meat sauce for the lasagna. And now we're gonna add a can of tomato sauce. There it is, tomato sauce. And some ketchup. So we're gonna add a little bit of black pepper and parsley. Oh, this smells really good already. I'm just gonna taste it, okay? Make sure you don't burn yourself. Wow, ragu is really good. Okay, I put in about 1/3 of the ragu, and we're gonna make the first layer. Now we're gonna put the eggplants on the top, just 1 layer. On top of that, we're gonna put half of the ricotta cheese. And now we're gonna put half of the fresh mozzarella on top of that. We're just gonna put a single layer. Okay, now we're gonna put another 1/3 of the ragu on the top of the mozzarella. And then we're gonna spread it again. And now we're gonna put the eggplants again, single layer. Top of the eggplant is another layer of ricotta cheese. So we're gonna use all of it, whatever's left over now. Put the rest of the fresh mozzarella on the top. Single layer. And now we're gonna put the rest of the logo on the top of everything. Preheated the oven to 350. And this fits in just perfect. And we're gonna set the time for 30 minutes. Okay, the oven has been set to 350 for 30 minutes. Okay, after 30 minutes, we're gonna get the lasagna out and we're gonna sprinkle the parmesan on top. And this really depends on you. And then we're gonna put it in the oven for another 5 minutes until the parmesan on the top gets kind of brownish. Okay, 5 more minutes and we should be done. And what's great is that it's right on time for the dinner. Wow, just look at that. Oh, this smells really, really good, especially with the Parmesan cheese. Look at all that cheese. Wow. Okay, so it's gonna be a little hot, so I have to be careful, but this smells really, really good. All right, here it goes. It's really, really good. The eggplant, it's got a really nice chewy texture. And the cheese, all the cheese mixed together, and the venison, I think it's just perfectly mixed together. I mean, there's a reason why this is one of my favorite. Bon appetit. And lastly, like always, thank God for what you have, enjoy your life with what you got, but mostly encourage your wife. You might be eating better. I know I do. See ya.